Hello, friends. Welcome to Creative Edge, one of the subsidiaries of Top Rankers. Friends, my name is Rajendra Bhatia, and I'm going to talk something very interesting in relation to NID exam. See, one of the best way of preparing for forthcoming exam is to solve the previous year questions. So I have already given you the previous year question solutions of 2024 and 2023. Today, I am going to talk about previous year's paper 2022. First of all, let us look into the pattern of the exam. Examination structure is like it is for BDES, NID DAT. DAT means the design aptitude test. It is in two sections. One, the prelims, and the other are the mains. And there's a lot of difference between, the dates are months apart. In prelims, you got again two portions. One, part two. Main has got only one portion, that is the studio test. Again, when we look into the exam pattern as per last year, that is 2024. Total questions, 26. Part 1, that is aptitude, will have 22 questions. Part 2, that is drawing, will have 4 questions. Test duration is 3 hours. No negative marking. Language is English only. Marking scheme. Question 1 to 14 of aptitude will have 1 mark each. That means you can gain at the max of 14 marks. Question 15 to 22, 2 marks each. That means 8 questions, 2 marks each. You can score 16 out of these 8 questions. Altogether, aptitude comprises of 30 marks only. Whereas drawing section, 4 questions, each has got 15, 20, 15, 20. That means 2 questions of 20 marks each, making it 40, and 2 questions of 15 marks each, making it again 30. So drawing section has got 70 marks. To take this into weightage with a pie chart, aptitude is 30%, and as we talked, drawing is 70% in the prelims only. When we go on to understand the ratio of prelims to the mains. Now, firstly, to come from prelims to mains, you need to clear prelims. Unless you are through with prelims, you are not allowed to take the mains. So, you have to be very careful, pass out prelims, and more careful to score out of mains, because majority of portion of selection depends on the main. That is 60% of the total value. Now this means if a person achieves a score of 70 out of 100 in the prelims, where the weightage is 40% only, The contribution of the first stage to the overall score becomes 28 marks or 28% of the total when he has scored 70. And then one has to score from the rest of the 60% marks. I hope I'm loud and clear to you. Now we go on to the questions of year 2022. Question number one, modify the below given water tap considering the requirements of different users as mentioned below. One is a 6-year-old child, second is an artist, and third is a visually impaired person, or in other words, blind person. Draw the modified water tap for each of users and write 3 points as to why you consider the modified idea of water tap is suitable for that kind of user. Friends, I may be giving my sketches to you or my approved sketches to you, but remember that is not the only solution. You may brainstorm by yourself and derive some more option for yourself and do it. As I told you in the beginning, the best way of preparing for a forthcoming exam is to solve the previous year questions. Okay? If you have practiced for 3 years previous year question papers, I'm sure you will have a lot of confidence gain and lot of ability to solve the forthcoming question. Let's look into each solution. Here is step for a 6-year-old child. Salient feature, music on tap, multi-flow control, soft silicone spout, that is the last opening, and adjustable neck. So soft silicone spout. The mouth of the tap is made up of soft flexible silicone, ensuring it is safe and gentle for a 6-year-old child, offering peace of mind for parents. Adjustable neck and spouts. The flexible and rotatable design ensure precise water direction, making it adaptable to the different needs and users' preferences. Then what can attract a child? Turn on the tap and enjoy a delightful music featuring that plays soothing tunes, making everyday tasks more engaging and enjoyable, especially for children. What happens? Like you ask a child, खेल के आए हो हाथ धो के आए कि नहीं खेल के आए हो साबुन से हाथ धोया कि नहीं Once you have put a musical instrument along with the opening of the tap, what will happen? The child will like to run to the tap and like to open the tap, right? So that will make a hygiene friendly move of yours. You make it more interesting and very much friendly to the child, right? Now let us look into the other solutions as well. Solution for an artist. Now multi flow control of the tap. At time you want it provides either mist, stream, or shower. Most to suit the different art needs, like rinsing brushes or filling containers. Pallet, pallet rinsing tray here, this one. A detachable tray below the tap for easy rinsing of pallet and tools of artwork. Then adjustable neck and spouts. Flexible, I think this could have been added here. Flexible, rotatable, designed for precise control over water direction. Next, one of more challenging is visually impaired person and a tap for visually impaired person. One that you have to increase the depth of the tap flow. Secondly, texture control knob. Differently textured knobs for easy identification of hot and cold by touch. Then voice activation on such a tap. Allow hands-free operation with voice commands for your for a blind person's convenience. Audio temperature indicator. Beeps and sound signal water temperature to ensure safe use. At time, a blind person may not know which kind of water is into flow, whether hot or cold or lukewarm. So, if there are indication for the blind person to use the water according to the need, it could be fixed or done. Next question. A fisherman is sitting near the shore or maybe seashore, and a kingfisher bird is there too. They both are having intense conversation, and it ends with lastly kingfisher saying, after all, you all are just a human. Make the story and give it a title. Write the story in given box and illustrate the story in three boxes given separately. So what is required here? You have to be lingual. You are you have to be capable of writing a story, and that should end with a already given sentence. After all, you are just a human. So the last dialogue that you should pick up should be from Kingfisher. Let's see it. Firstly, let me read the story that has been written by one of my students. The fisherman watched a kingfisher dive, impressed by his skill. The person says, teach me your secret. I work hard all day and barely catch anything. Tell me, where am I lacking? Patience and timing. A kingfisher replied coolly. Patience? Timing? That useless. That's a useless advice. The fisherman snapped. You rush like a fool, disturbing the water. A kingfisher retorted, humans never understand harmony. We don't have wings to escape hunger like you, the fisherman argued. And yet you destroy what could have sustained you. A kingfisher said sharply, after all, you all are humans. So this is where the fisherman sees the kingfisher diving into water, catching hold of a fish, and the conversation start. Tell me, where am I lagging? Kingfisher says, patience and timing are the key. Patience and timing are the key. The fisherman in silence reflected on Kingfisher's wisdom. With patience and timing, he knew his efforts would soon yield greater results. So lastly, the fisherman understand what could add to the value of his labor, and that was patience and timing. Next question. Draw a complete proportionate sketch of a bicycle, referring to the parts given on the next page. So this has been taken from the next page. Friends, these are very tricky questions. You are supposed to recognize all the parts. Now, tube, tire, and wheel can be recognized. What about other? So in the solution, I'm going to reveal to you as to how to go about for such questions. Firstly, number them. Then here only with the numbers, write down the structure name. For example, number one is the frame. Two, the fork. Wheels and tires. Three and four. Five, handlebar. So if you have numbered them and given their names, you can very confidently draw this and again number it. Like where actually you have used number one, frame, number two, the fork, and so on and so forth. This will give the clear idea to the jury, to the examiner. And that is where you will score more marks than just the one who might have used it correctly, but unknowingly or without revealing the exact position of which where. So this is how I think you can really work out much better, more convincing, more dialogueful sketch. Now, what is there with me to offer to you? NID 14 days master class. What is the take of this master class? Biggest and best academic team for your preparation. 3 full-length mock tests with video solution, topic test and drawing assessments, Rankers study material that we give to annual student will also be provided to the master class students. 4.5 hours of live class every day. Advanced college counseling, that is an incentive. So the information is starting from 16 December 24, the coming Monday, you can join us. For more information, please call on to 6363 286363. Right, friends, thank you for being with me. I'm sure you will quickly take a decision, come to me, and enjoy the difference. Bye bye for now.